Alrighty. So, where are you currently living right now?
In Deltona.
In Deltona. Okay, so then
The
definitely.
Deltona exit.
Okay, so Lake Helen definitely isn't too far for you.
Right.
Um, a little bit. We'll start off with this particular position. It is a pipe supply company, and they do sales and warehousing. So the individual they're looking for is someone who can kind of come in there and be an office assistant to the current receptionist and administrator. So there's going to be some filing, a lot of computer work. Really want someone who's going to be proficient in Microsoft Office, more so along the lines of Microsoft Word and Excel. Um, they're going to be probably the two. I don't know if they have their own software that they use, but if they do, they would most likely train you on it. Um, with your current experience, with you being a business owner, I'm sure, are there any particular platforms that you used while you
Uh,
were a business owner?
no, actually, no. I don't even, believe it or not, I don't even use the computer at all. Everything's just like word of mouth. I get paid by, Cash App, a check, Venmo. So everything's just, the job is done and then paid for it.
Okay. And before that, it looks like you were an executive admin for a construction company,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. Tell me a little bit about your day to day there.
Well, it all depended on where the needs were. My main job was to make sure that the job was running smoothly, make sure that all the change orders were done, any kind of changes to the plans, add those to the computer, to the files already. Make sure that I get closeout books to the owners in a timely manner. Those were my main duties, but if there was ever time needed, I would cover for the front desk. Um, Estimating, I did a lot of covering for because I needed to find subcontractors for upcoming jobs so that we can either have them bid for it or just find somebody out in that area. Um, it was just, I would say a lot of it is customer service. A lot of it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nowadays, a lot of stuff is going to be that customer service route with good computer skills. I think as long as people have that and they are willing to work, they're off to a really good start.
Yep. Agree.
So,
Everybody does differently. No matter where you go, everybody does things different. Just
does.
have that basic.
Okay. I see payroll as a bullet point under
Yes.
your skill set. Tell me a little bit about what you did there.
I did pay. I was a payroll administrator for a mechanical contractor. I paid 267 plus employees weekly. I dealt with superintendents, CFO, the president to make bonuses, pay adjustments, um, taxes, uh, cost code changes that the superintendents may need to make before payroll went in. Sometimes it happened afterwards. We just have to make the change. Um, but that was my role there weekly.
How long did you do that for?
8 years.
Good for you. Awesome. It's a really good skill set to have. A lot of people like to see the payroll.
Oh yes. Well, I don't know. Like if you see on my resume, there's like a few different bullet points. At some point, what I try to do is try to get my foot in the door and learn what I can. And whether it be with that company or wherever, I'm taking those skills and I'm going to use them to better where that I'm at with whoever it is.
Okay.
I'm definitely looking for longevity though. I This is the second half of my life. My I have my kids that have taken over my budget. Something that's going to be full time and consistent and stable and long term.
Okay. With this particular position, um, it's going to start off as temporary.
Okay.
However, I haven't discussed it with them necessarily. There's always potential for something to go permanent if it's the right fit. I unfortunately can't make that decision for them. I think it's great that you are looking for that longevity. So as long as you're okay with trying it out as a temporary, um,
I mean, it's with any job. It's kind of like a program
right,
here to see if you fit, they fit. So yes, I'm
there
okay.
is. Perfect. And I really do like the experience that you have on your resume. I mean, you do have, I like the fact that you were in a construction company before, with this being a pipe supply company. It's all in that same wheelhouse. So
Yeah.
that's good. It is
Mm.
a local, family owned place. It's water and sewer distributing and um, customer service, getting being a team player and getting along well with who is there is 100% the main priority.
Hmm.
Um, you know, again with the computer skills. So I don't think that with your experience you're going to have any issues there going off of what I see. You've dealt with Zoom, you've dealt with other social media, ensure
Well,
best
for
quality
some,
service.
the media part definitely comes in with my business because
Right.
um, you have word of mouth, but then you have people that talk about you online and stuff. Not like that, but refer you or
Right.
whatever. The social media comes into play.
It is, and it's good that you understand how a business operates, especially with this being family owned. You understand the importance of that. They don't want a scar on their
Right.
history, right? So top notch is what they're looking for. They let's see here. And what was the company you said that you handled payroll for? What was that company?
S.I. Goldman.
Okay. Okay.
It's a mechanical contractor in Longwood.
Okay. Very good. And you are looking to get started as soon as possible?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done accounts payable and receivables?
No, but I would definitely be willing to learn. That's one area. Those are two areas I'd definitely be willing to learn. Yes.
Okay. Very good. So, Lisa, at this point in time, what I'd like to do is, like I said a little bit earlier, is share your resume and this recording with the client. Let them listen to it and see what the next steps would be.
Okay.
Um, what pay rate is ideal for you?
I it would have to be at least to start at least $16.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Well, I am going to go ahead and submit this over to Lori, who is making the decisions.
Okay.
As soon as I hear back from her, I will give you a call or shoot you a text so that we can get you hopefully set up to start there.
Yeah.
And then there will just be some paperwork on my end that we'll have to do to set up your payroll and things like that. Do you have any questions for me as far as the job goes or
What
anything in regards to
I
that?
tell you two things. One, I just went, like I had told you, I went to the doctor this morning. I had blood work done. I'm having just a minor procedure done on Friday, but after everything's out of the way. Um, uh, and then what are the hours? What would
So it's going to be Monday through Friday.
eh,
When her and I chatted, hang on one second, I have it in my notebook here. I apologize for that. Um, it could be flexible for an 8 to 5 or a 7 to 4.
Okay, cool. Works for me.
Um, so that's always a plus. You know what, I'm not a morning person, but I like getting out of work early if I can go in early. So that's always nice.
That works for
So,
me.
But yes, I mean, absolutely. I'll wrap this up with Lori, and hopefully, I'll hear from her by the end of the day, and we'll have some good news.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty. All
Thank you.
right. Thank you so much. I'll talk with you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.